What is up, guys? So I haven't played this in a really long time, and the last time I did an Ironman was it's been a couple of years. So I decided to do a new Ironman series and play along with it, and basically teach you guys in the meantime while I do everything. So hope you guys are enjoying, or hope you guys enjoy the series, and let's go along with it. Teach you guys how to play the game at the same time, and then go along and see how far I can go. Alright, so let's get my name going. If you guys don't know, this is gonna be a hardcore Ironman series, and I just got really careful because if you die, you're done. So let's get my guy's name created. What do I want to create my name? Okay. Alright, so let's create this guy. I'm gonna go with the same one that I've already done. I'm gonna go with some short ass hair like this. Let's get myself a beard. Let's go with like, not a beard, but let's go with like a little beard. Damn, I forgot how much you can do in this game, or how many different things they have. Let's give myself a little beard. Alright, let's give myself a little torso. Actually, let's give myself a plain torso. I don't need a fucking all torso. Arms are fine, that's fine. Let's give myself some ripped up things like I used to do in the old days from 2007. Let's give myself... I'm gonna keep myself some brown hair. I already got brown hair, so let's keep that. Alright, torso. I'll keep that black. Legs. Make them blue. Feet. Kinda match my skin. Yeah, fuck it, let's go with that. Alright, so let's go talk to this guy. It's been so long since I played this game. So like I said, if you guys don't know, a hardcore Ironman is where you basically play, and if you first off, if you die, you go back to an Ironman. So that's why the reason why it's like so, it's hard to do. You guys gotta be really careful if you go out in the wilderness and you die. I just like the challenge, so I'm gonna go along with the challenge. Moving on, let's go over here. Let's turn the music down a little bit so you guys can hear me. So yeah, hardcore Ironman, if you guys haven't played this game before, it's a so it's like RuneScape, obviously, but it's where you can't trade with anybody else. If you're an Ironman, you cannot trade with anybody else. You can't. I mean, you can. I think you can PK, but can't trade whatsoever. You can use the bank. There's even another one where you can use you can't even use the bank. You have to use straight inventory, and I can't remember which one that was called. I think it's like a super Ironman or something. But like the hardcore Ironman is where you have one life. If you die, you become an Ironman, and then even when you're an Ironman, you can't trade anybody. So really, all the items you get in the game, you have to get yourself. So say if you want armor, you have to go out there and smith it, or you have to go out there and get quests to get it, or you have to go out there and kill to get it. So what I like to do is, I am a skiller. I like to skill. So if you guys haven't played this game, there's a bunch of different skills you can play, which I'll show you guys in a minute. So this is gonna be the first one. But here's your inventory. You start off with a small fishing net. So here is your main thing. Go to your levels. These are all the skills you can actually get up and you can actually do. You can attack, you can get your strength up, your combat skills like normal, you can range, you can mage. You can get your you can attack, range, mage. Those are your 4 main skills. And then you get your skills, which actually make you the money, which is mining and smithing go along hand in hand. You got your fishing and cooking, which go hand in hand, and then you got your fire making. Is kind of like you just go out there and you can basically use it to cook your fish, and then you got your wood cutting. So right now, what I have to do is go talk to this chick, go catch some shrimp. So let's go over there and catch some shrimp. Oh, sorry, they gave me that to catch some shrimp. I already caught one. Now I'm getting myself some axes so I can, or I got an axe so I can wood cut. I've already wood cut a log. Let's get this up a little bit. So we'll go over here, let me catch some more fish. I already cut a couple trees, let me get this all out of the way. Oh, I'm sorry for the green screen, guys. If you guys look around me and see it all white, I'm sorry about that. So this is what I'm doing at the current moment. I'm cutting some trees before I can go out there. Okay, so now it's telling me to make a fire. So how you make a fire is you use your tin box on your logs. So I just made that. Now I can use my shrimp on it, and I can cook that. Okay, so let's leave this area. Come on. If I haven't properly introduced myself, my name is RLW Gaming. This dude's always fucking like, my god, man. You call that making dough? You call that cooking? Alright, so he's asking you to make some bread. So I have to mix the water with the pot, make myself some dough, use the dough on this to make bread. Alright, so the next chapter, you have to run to this one. I believe this is prayer. Yes, it is, so... No, quest guide, sorry, quest guide. And in RuneScape, you have all these quests that you can do. That's the reason why he's bringing this up. There's a bunch of different quests you can do, and even as a member, you can do a lot more. So a quest will give you either XP for the for skills to do, or they'll give you achievement diaries, or they'll give you like a rewards at the end, so you can use some of them to get certain things. Rewards for either items, rewards for either doing like an activity, like say you have to do Rune Mysterious, go out there and do use the rune crafting. So I'll show you guys that in the beginning, or I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Now mining gives you a pickaxe, and you go out there and you can prospect these. So basically, if you don't know what ore it is, all you have to do is hit prospect and it'll tell you what it is. So for instance, look, if I prospect it and it'll tell me it's iron, or tin, sorry. Go over here and mine it. Same with this, prospect this and you can mine it. So mining, wood cutting, and fishing are my four. Obviously, I'm not really gonna do any in combat. I will be doing combat, but not after a while. I want to get my skills up so I can start making money off it. Because I'm gonna have to sell to the bank, or sell to the store, or basically make the stuff myself for my own stuff. So for instance, if I want to go out there and if I want to start getting my combat up, then I have to fish to get my food, and then go out there and get my combat up. And if I want to make my own armor, I have to sit here and use a furnace, so I have to go out there and mine my own rocks to smith it to make my armor. So I just made a bronze bar, and now it's telling me to go over here so I can get a hammer. Okay, now it's gonna give me go over here and make a bronze dagger. So as you smith, when you use that, you can make all these items in the game. So I'm saying, as a hardcore Ironman, this is gonna be very useful to go out there and do. So any of these, obviously, you have to have certain bars. You have to make certain bars with the ore to make certain armor. So for instance, if you want to make like a helm to cover your head, you have to have 2 bars to make that. So right now he wants me to make a bronze dagger, that's what I'm doing. Okay, now let's go over here. So it goes in depth with all this stuff, but it doesn't go far into depth with all this stuff, because you have to, obviously, once you learn and play the game, you get better. It just gives you the little concept, the little basics about this. Alright, so I already looked up the equipment. Let's go. So I have to equip the bronze. That. Go over here. I'm sorry, I have to go back to him to get a bit different swords. Now this is where I train my combat. So he's gonna have me go over here and attack a rat. Usually for this one, I put my thing to slash with anything I go into. Like I said, I'd rather make the money off fucking skills, so I really won't be doing combat for a while. We're going into the second combat right now, which is the attack, or sorry, melee, which is what I just attacked with the attack with the rat. Now I'm going to be using range. So I equip that, I start attacking with that. I use rapid. There's 3 different ones you can use: accurate, rapid, and long range, because long range gets your defense up. Okay, now that's cool. Now let's go up here now that I've already known that. Okay, so let's go over here, and this is going to be their banking. This is your bank of RuneScape. Apparently you have to have a skill level. I didn't even know that. When the fuck did they add that? Voting the members skill total of 300 to preserve the old school character of this game. An update must gain 70% support by released. Jesus, okay. Damn, they do a lot of different updates. Should unlock members' worlds. These worlds will give you the extra skills. What's a world? I forgot about bonds. So I don't remember exactly when they added it, but now they have bonds where fucking if you make enough money, you go out there, and if you don't, you can go out there and get skills to make some extra money and get regular money. Then you can, if you get a certain amount of money in the game, I want to say it costs 4 mil for a bond, and you can get membership for I want to say like 7 days, 5 or 7 days. All right, so here's the prayer. All right, I'm my final instructor, which is mage. And if you want to become an Ironman, you come in here and you want to become an Ironman or something, you have to go here, create an account, come up to this guy right here. The very beginning of, oh sorry, the very last person you talk to is a mage, and you can become an Ironman. Like I said, it's more challenging when you play as an Ironman. You do everything for yourself. You don't trade with other players or take either items or accept their help. As an Ironman, you choose to be restrictions imposed upon you so everyone knows you are doing it properly. If you think you have what it takes, then choose to become a hardcore Ironman. In addition to standard restrictions, hardcore Ironman only have 1 life. In the event of a dangerous death, your hardcore Ironman status will be downloaded to the standard Ironman, and your stats will be frozen on the hardcore Ironman scores. So say, just like I said in the very beginning, if you become a hardcore Ironman, which is like one of the highest ones out there, then if you die, you only get the 1 life. So you become an Ironman, and then all your stats that are on there are there for the hardcore Ironman series. So say if you have like 75 woodcutting or like 20 woodcutting, whatever the fuck it is, it'll show up on that. So even if you get your levels up, it won't show up on the fucking hardcore Ironman. Yep, and this is what I was talking about. So this is the harder one for the Ultimate Ironman Challenge. Ultimate Challenge, you can choose to become an Ultimate Ironman, a game mode inspired by the player Iron Bank. In addition to the standard restrictions, Ironman, the men are blocked from using the bank, and they drop all their items when they die. While you're still Island, you can switch freely between standard Ironman, an Ironman, and a hardcore Ironman, or group Ironman, and an Ironman, holy fuck, and a normal player. Once you've left this island, you'll be able to find any college, Adam, and Lumbridge. They'll only let you downgrade. Basically, it's downgrade. Just making sure I'm an Ironman. Okay, so let's start this out. Like I said, the last one and the last part of it, if you guys are just beginning. So he gives you the mind and heirs just to start out, so you have to use your mage. Alright, to mainland. So first things usually I do is I go and start cutting some trees so I can get myself up to 15, because you have to have 15 freaking cut some oaks. So the different trees you can cut are, I'll show you right now. It's like I said, which I go for. There's normal trees, there's oak trees, there's 15. Money starts coming in fucking like a used maples, but you have to be a member to cut you one of those. Anytime during this whole entire thing, if you guys want me to stop explaining so much, then tell me. Right now I'm just doing a commentary what I'm doing, and I'm teaching as I go. So if you guys already know all this stuff and you don't know or any questions, let me know. So this got route 4. Now if I come in the general store to make a little bit extra money, you click on it, you can buy any item in here. So if I want a newcomer map, if you're a newcomer, buy a newcomer map, you can buy cowhides, you can buy fucking cake tins, make your kind of cooking. You can buy, go out there and get flour, like how they showed you, go out there and get flour, or sorry, make yourself some bread, get some food. You can get yourself a jug, you can get yourself a knife for fletching, or if you ever do anything else. What I was doing is just getting some logs. I mean, like, I just got some logs, let's do that. So I might actually go and instead go out to Varrock and start getting some mining done. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right there. This is gonna be the end of episode 1 because it is getting a little long. I'm trying not to make them so long. So if you guys do like this video, please like and sub. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But this is just the beginning of it, so I'm gonna start going and getting, probably, like I said, I'm gonna start heading to Varrock, which is over here. I'm right here, and I'm gonna be going to Varrock, which is over here. And then come down to here and start mining and smithing. So I'll probably mine. And then I have to go down here to smith. Sorry, I have to use the furnace, which is over here. So I have to use furnace or smelt it over here and then bring it back over here to do that. That's the reason why it sucks to fucking not be able to teleport everywhere to get to like that. But anyways, that's how I'd say to make money, is go out there and start mining and smithing. So that's what I'm gonna do for right now. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. That's how I'm gonna end it. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.